Well, I don't know where the last are, but they will turn up eventually. Let's just read these books as well. Exception from a work of fiction, early chapters, Call of the Spheres, Volume 1. My stomach twisted as the engineer of the odd vessel roared louder. It was the creation of Orchard's third perfection from the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarating, savoring each of the small craft's undulations. Orchard pulled the lever, and a great gout of smoke surrounded us. The smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself upward. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough, as if knowing my thoughts. Overseer Brun looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my pupil. It will protect your heart from the turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. Okay. The trials of abitudity. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject, specifically in order to determine whether his inclination is supported by cosmological conditions or other signs ongoing throughout the year. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There the children undergo ritual preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain, when they make a pilgrimage to Whitecliff. During an elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children will become overseer and which must be put down. So basically, when you're chosen, you're either an overseer or you're dead. The Fungo Feast. The Fugu Feast, anyway. At the end of the year, after the last day of the month of songs, we begin the Fugu Feast. The new year has not started, and thus the time that follows is outside the calendar. A period of celebration and feasting begins, during which the people abandon the very practice that kept them whole and healthy over the years. Many leave their homes euphoric with spirits or potent herbs. Some paint their faces or wear masks to conceal themselves as they pursue their passion without reservation. When the right cosmological signs are observed and it's time for the calendar to begin anew, the sitting high overseer calls for the hymn of atonement and the Fugu Feast ends. Families return to their homes, wives to their husbands, enemies put down their weapons, and fires are extinguished. No complaint is given for those who have wronged others, deviated from ancient codes, or discarded oaths. For this time during the astrology alignment does not exist, and is not recorded. The following day starts the new year, marked on the first day of the month of Earth, as it has always been. So their New Year's Eve is basically a complete lawless feast that they can do anything they want. I'm not gonna jump. I'm gonna go in here, explore Corvus Chambers, and then go to bed. Pick up some coin. Well,
landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken
let's
to the flooded
sleep.
For treatment and rehabilitation.
And now we are somewhere else. So we can't go that way. We can only go this way. And this is totally different. And indeed, something is not right here.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic, and now these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Well, and this is where we learn to use Blink. You cannot save her repeatedly. And now we get the Piero's remedy, which gives us mana. How am I supposed to get over there? And for some reason my game decided to minimize. And another letter. I'm very sad. They say you are dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it. So please come for me if you can. Yes, we will meet those two at some point. Let's go over here and get another remedy. And as you can see, the mana regenerators given a bit of time. You don't seem too happy about it. I don't think you will make it. And this thing up here is called a tall boy. We will meet those later. You can kill them by stabbing the guy up there. If we need to. This is basically just navigating this landscape. And accidentally teleporting too long. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. You will get more powers later. I don't know which one I will take. I think I'm gonna take Time Bend at least. That's pretty funny. A possession maybe. You'll have to see. I'm not gonna take Dark Vision even though.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time is meaningless here, neither seconds nor centuries.
This can tell you a lot of things about people and areas, so I'm gonna try to use this as much as possible.
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things, cradle songs of comfort in bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in the black arts draw their power, and this place is their doom. I can feel a great age ending. This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time is meaningless here, neither seconds nor centuries.
I think it will reach its end. just gonna put Blink down on here right now. That's what I had it before, so I'm used to using that. And here's a rune that is used to level up your powers. See here. I'm not gonna get dark vision, at least not very, as it is pretty useful at seeing enemies, but it's not super needed, and I wanna try out some of the things I did not have before, like these over here. Since I was doing a non-lethal run, this is basically useless. Well, this one maybe, but these definitely not. This one, however, I don't think it will be seen anyway, so.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
A reminder to all citizens, inspect your neighbors' faces closely. If there is any sign of blood on the eyelids or cheeks, you must notify one of the City Watch. Early stages of the plague involve coughing and fever, and can often be remedied through the liberal consumption of Sokolov's elixir. Once bleeding from the eyes occurs...
Let's see, I'm gonna put the heart down there. Let's put the sleeping balls all over there, all the way over there, because I'm not gonna use them. Yes.